It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Naughty is the new nice.
Naughty is the new nice.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's a shirt that nobody will claim. So I claimed it.
Yeah.
I was like, my shirt.
Mine now. Might not have been before, but it's now.
It is now. It's mine.
Good morning, Planet Flipside.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing? Slow start. I wasn't sure. You know, I didn't have a show last night. Nobody complained. I've been having an off week. I understand. We're adults. This isn't a job. This is for fun.
Yeah.
So please, I know some people get weird about it, but please don't be weird about it. We're adults. I'm 50 freaking years old. I don't care.
Yeah. We're just...
And it's not your job to be my mom or me to be yours. Just saying.
Yeah.
We're friends. There's a difference. Right, Liza?
Right.
We're here to support each other.
Right. Mm-hmm. Do we have any
joy in our diversities? I'm going to take y'all to church today. We're going to take joy in our diversities. There, that's it. That's all I got.
Praise it.
Don't encourage me.
Don't encourage me.
Oh
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She fell down. She fell down.
She fell.
There she is.
Hi, Vixie.
I don't know where I went. It was
She fell down and went boom.
wow.
That was exciting.
I was like, what just happened?
It was just the Elijah show just for a minute.
StreamYard is trying to update a lot of stuff, and their stuff is really cool. When they update, the stuff is really cool. But for a little while, things get wonky. Like,
right.
Oops, I forgot to put something in this code.
Uh-huh. Oh my
Funky.
Goodness.
The thing where people fall down and get back up all by themselves without me touching anything. That's
Cody,
so weird.
Do we need to have an all nude filter there?
Do we need a what?
I don't know.
I said, coders, did we need to put it? Did we need to automatically have an all nude filter there?
All new content. Oh my gosh. It's been a weird, as I was saying, it's been a weird week.
It has been a weird week.
It's just been weird. Not terrible.
Yeah.
Not bad. Just weird.
It really has been a weird week. It's been like,
and you don't know how to like
kind of week.
Yeah.
Like,
the little things bug you. Yeah, the little things bug you. I don't know if like something's in retrograde or a horse is running backwards or what.
That's right. Like a horse is running backwards. That feels like it. Like what is going on?
I'm telling you. And I've had that happen to me before. Little asshole.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. You're not in trouble.
Right.
But you're not in control.
Right. You're not in control of what's going on. You're like, wait, what's going on? What just happened?
Wait, did I do something?
Did that
so
just
I've been
happen?
playing a lot of Minecraft. I know y'all think I play Minecraft all the time, but see what happens is what happened was I have it open all day. I might not actually be on there. Because I get up and I do stuff and I run around and sometimes I get, kicked out, and sometimes I do play for like a couple hours or something if like nothing's going on, which doesn't happen often, but you know. So I'm on and off like all day.
Yeah.
It's my quiet time. I put on my earphones.
Oh.
And say, and I talk to my friends on the chat part.
Yeah.
Every now and then, Eliza and I'll jump into the chat room. But the problem with that is my kids are freaking loud.
Yeah.
And it's hard to hear. I'm not trying to avoid anybody or anything like that. They're just really, really loud.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. My home internet isn't working. The kids are freaking out. I feel your pain. We have to turn on both our hotspots on our phones when our internet goes out, and turn as much stuff off as possible because the kids freak out. They don't understand why you're doing this to them. They really think that you're doing this to them on purpose. Breaks my heart. Because they have to watch Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
You got to understand that. Even though it will drive you absolutely crazy and you'll start singing the songs and you'll know the storylines before too long.
Or in the case of our daughter, watching the opening thing to Charmed.
I know it.
Yeah.
She loves that song.
I have to say, I did a little something right there. She also likes the Stargate song. She doesn't listen to it that often, but when it plays, she really likes it. The opening of Stargate. But yeah, the Smith brothers. I'm sorry, the Smiths. When they came over to America, they became the Smiths. They're not the Smith brothers. Mm-hmm. And I always forget that. But I am the sun. I am the air. I am human and I need to be loved. It's Eurotrash, people. Yeah. If you can't deal with it, I don't know who liked it, but I'm really glad they did because I love that song. Yeah. It has nothing to do with witchcraft, by the way. It's about a guy who says, I'm important and I'm still a part of this family. Yeah. That's what that song is about.
The dog is so happy that I cleaned my room.
He's got space to run around in a circle.
Yeah, he's like so happy. He's sniffing everything. He's walking around. He's just so happy.
My girl child, when I move, usually when I clean, I move stuff. Like that's the way I was taught to clean. Yeah. So I'll like drag stuff around and hurt myself when I clean. Oh. But I'll switch around the living room and my girl gets so
yeah.
She hates it.
Yeah.
She absolutely hates it.
Yeah.
When I do that. You think after all these years she would have gotten used to it by now.
Yeah.
Even if she hated it. Like she'd figure out a way to deal with it. But she doesn't. She hates it.
Yeah.
The other two don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's mom. She's doing her thing. Too funny. My mom. Oh, did I? So my mom has a very busy social schedule the end of this month. These last couple of weeks. And it's bizarre for her, okay? She's not usually this much of a social butterfly. That's my job in the family. So my uncle came down from Michigan and his husband, they're staying at one of those fancy trailer places, camper places that the plots look better than like my yard.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
I think it probably costs more money to rent that than an apartment. You know, and you're in a camper. I don't get it, but okay, whatever. Anyways, they're down here visiting, so she went to see them, and the dog she has now used to be theirs, but she didn't bring the dog.
Oh,
which was good because they got a new dog. They have like 5 dogs. Okay, they have little dogs.
Yeah,
they have little dogs and full-size poodles. They're very gay men. They either have big, huge, full-size poodles and little dogs.
Yeah.
And they're dumb. All of their dogs are dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. But they pick out the stupidest. And it's like you feel bad. It's not that I hate them or anything. You kind of just feel bad for them. Like you absolutely have no idea what's going on, do you, puppy? You have no idea what's going on. It's a good thing you got gay men who want to dote on you like you're a child because you're dumb.
My mom has one of those. Oh my gosh.
And you feel kind of bad at the same time as you're like,
yeah, it's
there's
like
something wrong with you, baby.
It's like one of those dogs that like trips over its own feet and
oh yeah,
just
my brother had one. His name was Samson. It was an Airedale Golden Retriever. It was an accident. The Airedale got loose. I don't know if y'all know, but Airedales are hunting dogs and they're purebreds and they're really. Both these dog breeds are extremely smart dog breeds.
Yeah.
They are working dogs.
Yeah.
This dog is dumber than a box of rocks.
Wow.
He was huge too. His dad's name was Moose.
Oh, Moose.
Moose was a golden retriever. When he sat down, he came up almost to my breast.
Wow.
And I'm 5'7".
Wow.
And he liked to lean.
He liked to lean.
He liked, please be a wall. Because
please be
heavy.
Wow.
And he was smart. So was his mom. I forgot the Airedale's name, but she was smart. She was sweet. She was a really good hunting dog. I mean, she was smart.
Yeah.
This puppy. Oh my goodness. So it gets confused when we first bought it or brought it home. I've never bought a dog in my life. But it's my brother's dog. He decided he needed a dog.
Uh-huh.
And Mom and I are like, Airedale, Golden Retriever. This is going to be a smart dog. You know, I'm a senior in high school at that time, so I can help training and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
The dog is not full grown yet, and it's huge. And its paws are still bigger than its head.
Yeah.
So I'm scared at this point. Big dog.
Yeah.
So we go to work and school respectively. Come home. There's a hole in the door to the garage.
Wow.
He didn't break through. He ate it. There was nothing there. Like there wasn't pieces.
No.
There was a hole.
Ate it.
He ate it.
Oh,
geez. So we take it to the vet. You know, that's a lot of wood for a little puppy to eat.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Ah.
Nothing wrong with him. He's fine.
Wow.
So we have this little dog named Buddha, who's a little Oceloson Terrier. So they're medium-sized dogs.
Yeah.
You know, they're not tiny. They're medium.
Yeah.
So they're about the same size at this point. But Buddha's an old man. He's like 12 years old.
Yeah.
At this point. And he cannot stand this puppy. And I apologize to him daily. I'm sorry, Buddha. I love you, and I am so sorry. You can come hide out in my room. But that dog would run around and running around one day, bam! Face first, right into the sliding glass door. Shook it off and walked away.
Oh my God.
Dumb.
Wow.
Just dumb.
Wow.
My mom was a home health care nurse at the time. So she had this like kit. It looks like a bathroom caddy. Only it's full of things like syringes and test tubes and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this dog, first of all, somehow gets into the bedroom
of
my mother, who I couldn't even get into her bedroom, and I can pick locks. So figure that one out. I don't think it was a smart thing. I think it was ooh, look at that moment. This thing ate 3 glass test tubes and left the little purple rubber stoppers behind.
Wow.
He was fine.
Wow.
Dumb. But I ended up loving this dog, even though he was stupid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, always.
I mean, he was huge when he finally grew up.
Yeah.
He would sleep at the foot of my bed. Thank God. I slept in a single bed, twin, that most kids sleep in, like my whole life. Until I started dating.
Yeah.
We were dating like seriously and living together.
Yeah.
And I got a queen size bed.
Yeah.
I was like 23.
Yeah.
So I always had a little bed. So that was weird. And thank God he didn't try to sleep like on me or something, because I'd probably be smothered in the middle of the night and died.
Yeah.
But he was
sorry
he was
for
loyal.
laughing at that, but I understand.
You understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
He was loyal, though. He was a very loyal dog.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And I have to give him that. When I was having problems, I don't even know how to start that part of the story, but let's just say I was having problems. And there was
I love this.
This is one of hubby's favorite stories. One night, my dad comes into my room, which my dad never came into my room. Like, I was staying with my mom moved to Florida. I wanted to finish high school. So I was staying with him, and it was like having a roommate. It wasn't even like having a dad, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm 18, you know?
Yeah.
And, but he came in my room in the middle of the night. It was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I'm like, I thought something was bad was happening, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, I just got a phone call. Did you hear? I said, I heard the phone ring, but this is the morning. I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
This is before cell phones, people.
Yeah.
They didn't really even exist here. Beepers. People had beepers.
Yeah, beepers.
Anyways, he answered the phone and he said, we know where your daughter is and we're going to kill her. Click.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say that to my dad. He's nuts. Do you know what men in Michigan do for hobbies? They shoot things.
Yeah.
With not just guns. Crossbows, bows and arrows. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Slingshots. They're crazy.
Yeah.
They figure out how to hunt to live. So I'm like, okay, these people are dumb, right? And I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, because I felt bad. Like, I'm sure I pissed somebody at school off because I have a big mouth. And I never do anything to be mean. I've never been a malicious person my entire life. But sometimes I say stuff and I don't realize that somebody's going to get upset about it. And I never mean it to be, but it happens. Anyways, I digress. So he looked me straight in the face. He says, do you know where 30-06 is? Well, yeah, it's in the closet next to the door. Well, I know you. Oh, do you know where the ammo is? Yes. I know you know how to shoot it. Okay. I've shot a 30-06 like twice in target practice. Okay, people. Guns have never been my thing. I'm a bow. I use a boat.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, that was weird.
Yeah.
Not for Michigan, but for me.
Yeah.
So the next night, people started coming up to the house and tapping on my windows
Oh
and
God.
whispering stuff under my windows. And I'm like, I'm not afraid because I was too dumb at that age not to be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
But I was annoyed, which is probably worse. So I opened my window because it's the middle of summer in Michigan, so it's beautiful weather outside at night, always. I open my window, put the foot of my bed up against the window, and Samson lays down at the foot of my bed, and I go to sleep. All of a sudden, I hear tapping and whispering, and hear him go, like, and I go, Samson, kill! And he smashed through. I thought maybe he would bark. We never taught him to do that.
No.
You know, I thought he would bark because he had a scary bark.
Yeah.
No, he went slamming through that screen, and you could hear him, and people were screaming.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, holy shit, I just killed my brother's dog.
Oh no.
Oh my God. I'm in so much trouble. Samson was a sweetheart, but my brother's going to be pissed.
Oh.
So I go out to the front porch. I'm like, come on, Samson, come home. And he's not coming home. I don't see him. I don't see anything. So I'm sitting on the porch thinking, I'm sitting on the steps of the porch thinking, how am I going to explain this to my brother? I felt so bad.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I don't remember how long I waited. It was a while. It was more than an hour, I'm sure. And there's street lights. We're in the middle of nowhere, but there's street lights, so it's very shadowy. Street lights in the middle of nowhere does not help, people. Does not help. Because it makes everything really shadowy. But all of a sudden, from down the road, I see this little dot, like shaking back and forth. It's Samson. He is having the time of his life. His whole body is wagging, not just the tail, the whole body. He's like, look at me. I'm like, come on home, Samson. You're a good boy. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. He's hugging. He's like on me, you know, where I'm hugging him. Thank God you're not dead, blah, 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 blah. And I said, did you get the bad guy? Did you get the bad guy? And I noticed there's a piece of something on his teeth. Hooked on a bottom canine. It was Gene.
Oh.
It was blue jean material. So he got somebody.
Oh.
Got a piece of their pants. You know what? I never had a problem after that.
Wow. Cool.
He was so happy though. His tail wasn't wiggling. His whole body was wagging. Like, I'm such a good boy. He was a good puppy. Stupid as a box race. What a good puppy. I guess the box got unplugged. It's in the girl's bedroom because it was the office. I can't move it because we don't have a phone line anywhere else. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them to drop a line in my bedroom so that we didn't I have Ethernet cables running across my ceiling because we do this show.
Yeah.
They wanted so much money to just drop a line in my bedroom. I can't even remember how much it was, but I remember being crazy expensive. I'm like, never mind. I'm going to deal with the aesthetic of cords hanging on my ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
At least for now. I don't have the money to throw away. Who does? Nobody does in this day and age.
Yeah.
We're living in a silent depression, people.
Yeah. Yep.
Anytime the cost of living outweighs the general wage, you're living in a depression. This is the deepest depression we've ever been in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Even worse than the Great Depression,
Mm-hmm.
which they called the Great Depression.
Mm-hmm.
Says something, people.
Yeah.
Take care of each other. We are all we got.
Yeah.
And remember, the executive branch doesn't make the laws. No, the other branches of government.
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing stuff about the president, the Congress, blah, 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 blah. They're not the ones who make the laws, people. Lower down the totem pole. So, know who you're voting for. All right, that's a little political rant right there. That's it. That's how much politics you get out of me on this channel. Vote. If you have a right to it, do it.
Vote.
Vote. Vote on election day. Vote. Vote. Everybody vote. It was a 50s thing. Just so y'all know.
Chrissy said, the boy woke me up at 5 telling me it was out. I told him, who cares? Go back to bed.
Go back to bed.
Go back.
Oh, my child would not go to sleep last night. It was just go to sleep. And then he's going through this phase where he just picks on his sister all the time.
Oh.
In fact, the other day he was picking on her and she was sleeping.
Oh.
She wasn't even doing anything. He's like, oh, she's sleeping. Like, see? Don't be a jerk.
Oh.
Breaks my heart. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to tell you about Minecraft and got carried away. So, I bought cherry trees from a merchant, Eliza.
Yeah.
I planted some in the garden by your house.
Oh.
So you can see them.
Oh.
And if anybody wants to chop anything that's before the gate to my house, which is very obvious, it's like, you know, nether brick and chains and lights and stuff. So you'll know I've made a lot of changes to the little pot keep. It was very simplistic. It's not anymore. There's a lot going on if anybody wants to check it out.
Yeah.
But any cherry trees, I've just started basically cultivating them so we have them because I can't find a cherry biome to save my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thousands of blocks in every direction, and I'm like, you know what? I need to break. I trained llamas. I hated that. That was a pain in the butt. Found out that llamas, once you break the llama, they fall in love with you, however you want to put it. It's the same thing.
Oh.
They become a herd. You can't just take one. You have to take all of them.
Oh.
So now we have 6 llamas that follow you and each other. And they all have chests on them. So if you need to go get stuff, take the llamas.
Okay.
just grab one. The rest will follow.
Okay.
I woke up at 4 a.m. for a cup of water and then went back to sleep. I woke up at 9:30 in the morning. I wake up so much. I have a little bladder now that I'm old and the children.
Yeah.
So I have to pee at least twice a night.
Yep.
Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't even remember getting up and doing it. I just do it automatically.
Mm-hmm. These things happen. Yep.
So anyways, there are cherry trees and cherry wood and stuff in the community center. I set up a...
What does the cherry wood look like?
We were right. It's pink.
Oh, it is.
It's very pink. It's like baby pink.
Oh.
I did a whole room. You can come see it.
Oh. As soon as I get home.
As soon as you get home.
I have to work on getting home. Because I went out looking for things. Oh. But I got lots of flowers.
So did I.
So I'm really happy about that on my journey out.
Like I put them in the boxes in the community center if you want some. Or I used them for bone meal.
Oh.
So I could grow other stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's really pain in the butt because I feel like I'm wasting it if it doesn't work.
I forget about bone meal.
Grow.
Oh.
By my house. It looks very Alice in Wonderland-esque.
Oh, cool.
Kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah.
You know, shocker.
Yeah.
My keep is actually starting to look like a keep, not just stairs up the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I got a couple rooms I don't know what I'm going to do with. They're huge. I mean, huge. I just started like clearing stuff out and making it easier. Well, first of all, it makes it a lot easier to go down the stairs when you have room to turn.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You don't feel like you're up against the wall.
Right.
And I don't get as sick going up and down the stairs.
Oh,
But I
good.
also have an express ladder
Okay.
from our room level to the 11th level, which is the level I do most of my mining on.
Oh, okay.
That's the part that's like, oh my God, it's open. You know, when you go down there and like that part where you're like, oh, this is kind of fun riding the rails. That's level 11. So if you all want to join level 11 in your thing, that's where you'll meet up with us.
I love going on the rails because it's like a roller coaster ride.
Well, hubby and I are talking about making it a really roller coaster.
Oh.
Because I showed him some of the stuff I was doing, and he was like, can that do this? And can that? Yeah. Oh, I said, ooh, I got somebody's imagination going, don't I? Like a little bit. He does some neat stuff when he puts his mind to it. He just has to want to do it.
When I used to
he's
play
the biggest baby, I know that.
When I used to play Minecraft with my ex, we used to build like these little, we used to say like, who can build the most fun roller coaster on Minecraft. So we'd try it, you know, and he was always the one that would like put it through the houses, and I mean, it was like cool. I was always like, wow, that's neat.
I like doing sky coasters. I hate building them. Hubby builds those sky coasters. I do the stuff that's like pragmatic, the stuff that gets from here to there.
Yeah.
Like the one, we have one up on the sky bridge, the patchwork sky bridge to go to the terracotta mines because it takes 2 days if you're walking.
Yeah. It takes 2 days if you're walking.
And I'm like, I can't do this. I get bored and I fall off the bridge because I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, you fall
I'm bored.
off. It's like,
it's terrible.
And it's so, I mean, it's not narrow, but it's like,
I know, I made it really extra big too than I usually do. It's 3 across.
Yeah.
There's a wall. And then there's another thing for tracks. So it's technically 4 across.
Right.
I tried to bring home rabbits. I made a rabbit den. It's really cool. It's like a maze with glass on top of it so you can see.
Oh.
I tried to bring home over a dozen rabbits and not one made it. One got close. It got like almost to the community center. And then it jumped off and died. I'm like, dude, you made it this far. It took me 2 days to get you this far.
Oh.
I think it's his allergies from putting up the floor. There were a little bit of mold, but we got it out. Oh, yeah. That's almost worse than having a cold. Allergies? I hate allergies. They are evil. Good morning, Myrtle. How you doing today, honey?
Hi, Myrtle. How do you catch the rabbits? You put them in the
daisies.
minecart? Oh,
no, dandelions.
Dandelions.
And you're supposed to be able to lasso them, but I think it takes 2 people. Because when I put away my dandelion to get the lasso, they run too fast.
Oh.
So I think I need help to lasso them. Because I remember lassoing them before. Because in the other build, I was on a bridge and I had them lassoed and they kind of hung themselves. They didn't die.
Oh.
But I was holding on to the rope looking down at swinging bunnies. I felt kind of bad. But what do you do? There's nothing you can do when they do that.
Right.
It's like, why are you stupid and jump off of that? That's, you know, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And there's not enough room for me to walk it back.
Right.
You have company. Yeah. My mom's doing company. Oh, that's the other thing I was telling you guys. My uncle came. My mom went up north with her best friend Lori, and they went shopping in an art district somewhere in the other side of Florida, and had a great time. Now, family from Nebraska, my stepfather's family came, and they've been doing all these things. They went to NASA. They went to Gatorland. Mom keeps. I'm so proud of my mother. She keeps saying, it's too much. I can't do this. I'm saving up my speed for when we go to where I want to go. She wants to go to Silver Springs.
Oh.
Which is beautiful and fun. I said, you need to take your cane because she has bad knees. She doesn't admit it, but she has bad knees. She's getting new knees soon, I hope.
Oh.
Been fighting for it for a few years now. But, yeah. So she has all these people. And she made Neiman Marcus brownies for company, and they're not touching them. So I hope I get them. If you haven't ever had a Neiman Marcus brownie, it's a brownie, but it's pecan. Wow. It's a pecan brownie. It's about that thick. It's very brownie texture. And then there's this cream cheese concoction that's like brownie texture on top of that. And then there's pecans. Like crushed pecan. They're so good.
Yes, they are.
I cannot make them because I will eat them all. I will make myself sick. You said you're wearing size 2 X clothes. That's awesome. I understand. My mom bought me clothes the other day, a couple of days ago, from a consignment store. Our friend has one of those really nice consignment stores for fat ladies.
Yeah.
Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Because you can never find stuff over 2X in the thrift store. And I'm not one of those people who buys new clothes. Because I just kill them. So why, unless I really want it, like, some of my t-shirts, like my Ramen Kitty shirt and stuff like that. Those I bought because I like those a lot.
Yeah.
But just regular old clothes that I wear every day? No, I'm not paying that much money for them. It's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Yeah.
So anyway, she bought a whole bunch of stuff from a consignment store. One of the things I got is this sweater. I love this sweater. First of all, can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
And it's gray, so it's a good medium color. It's got a hood. Oh,
nice.
It's too big for me. It's a 5X, and it's too big, and I love it.
Yeah, it's good when they're bigger. That way you can
Well, when I was at the height of my weight a couple of years ago, I got a men's 8X sweatshirt hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had something that baggy in my life.
Right.
And I still haven't, and I'm not giving it up ever. I swim in that thing. It's like a dress now.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it. And my youngest steals it. And it really does look like a dress on him. It almost hits the floor.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, dude, can you move in that? Like, it's not trying to strangle you or anything? He looks like he got hit by a shrink ray or something.
Shrink ray.
He's just swimming in it. We just have the more part that needs to be done. We did the really bad parts first because we had to finish getting materials. I know, that's the rough part. I have a gate I have a pool gate across my kitchen, which is basically more than a double doorway. So I can't just put doors in. So I got one of those big black metal pool gates.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had it for years. I mean, for years and years and years. Sometimes y'all can see it behind hubby. But it's so my autistic kids can't get in the kitchen and hurt themselves.
Right.
Before y'all get weird. But it's falling apart. And I need to replace it.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't have $1,000 to replace it.
Yeah.
They're expensive, people.
Yeah.
You just don't understand. And I can't get something cheap because they'll just break through it.
Yeah.
They will literally break through it. Because they're bored. It's not because they really want anything. They're just curious at how it works.
Yeah.
Like when we put the front locks in, the girl ran away all the time. And it wasn't because she wanted to be gone. She wanted to be naked outside and there's a river.
Oh.
Across the road, through the apartment complex. And then there's the river.
Yeah.
One of the biggest rivers in Florida.
Yeah.
She loved it.
Yeah.
So we had alarms on the doors. We had locks on the doors. We had all kinds of stuff going on with this thing. Okay. Till finally, she figured everything out. She figured out how to turn off. She figured out how to make ladders out of anything so she could get up to the alarms and the other locks that were up.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I was losing my mind. I thought my kid was going to die.
Yeah.
Not a joke. I really thought, oh my God, I can't do anything. I'm going to have to sit in front of this door for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And never be able to get up to pee.
Yeah.
It was terrible. So finally, I got what's called a boathouse lock. That's a lock, a deadbolt that has a key entry to each side. There's no just button. You have to have a key on either side to open it up and close it.
Mm-hmm.
We installed it while she was at school.
Oh, cool.
And this was quite a few years ago. I can't remember how long, but it was quite a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And more than 7. Okay. So she
It was about
tiny.
10. It was about 10 years ago.
Yeah. So she was what? She was 7, 6 or 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tiny. She's a smart little shit, but she's tiny.
Yeah.
So she comes home. We lock it. She's looking at it. She knows something's different. You
Yeah.
can tell by her face. She contemplates it for a little while. She turns around. She walks into her bedroom. She comes out with a screwdriver.
Wow.
I don't know where the hell this child got the screwdriver from. Because it's not one of mine, and I'm the one who has the toolbox.
Yeah.
And I know my tools, and that is
Yeah.
not one of my tools.
Right.
So she must have lifted it off like a contract worker, like a plumber or AC person or something.
Yeah.
Because I know that's not one of mine, the little shit.
Right.
But
Right.
she was going to show me how to fix it.
Yeah.
I was like, bye, no,
Yeah.
Even the 2 X's are back. I'm so proud of you, Myrtle. That's got to feel awesome.
Yeah.
That's got to feel. I know you've been working hard, honey. I am very proud of you.
Yeah.
Now, when I don't know about you guys, but when I lose or gain weight, my meds get all messed up.
Wow.
So I have to go through like all kinds of. Now, when I started losing the weight and I didn't realize I was losing the weight earlier, a couple years ago,
Yeah.
my meds were messed up. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was a little bent, for lack of a better word. I was having a hard time dealing with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And so just watch yourselves, everybody. If you start changing your body's rhythms, even vitamins, stuff like that, make sure if you're on meds that you get yourself checked out.
Yeah.
And ask people, like, have I seen different to you? Or if you feel different, don't just push it off.
Right.
Get checked.
Yeah.
We want you around for a long time.
Yeah.
Y'all have to outlive me. It's a rule. I'm done with this shit. Oh, I know I'm old because I have sorters. I have a pill sorter, weekly pill sorter now. Because I take so many freaking pills, including my vitamins and stuff that I have to take because of my blood disorders and fragile immunity and crap like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, which is good though, because now I actually take my meds. I'm compliant. Before, I've never been compliant with medication in my life.
Yeah.
We always want to be, we really, you know, we know we should be doing what fill in the blank. But you start doing other stuff and you forget. Yesterday, I didn't take my pills all day yesterday. And it made me crummy. I know I was being crummy yesterday.
Oh.
And then when I realized it was really too late for me to take my pills.
Right.
Because if I do it too late, then I'm going to be up all night for the next 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because my body's confused. So I had to play it out. I still have to take today's meds. Yeah, mine are set up by the time of day 2. Well, My AM and my noon ones are really my morning ones because I take so many freaking vitamins that they
Mhm.
take up a whole AM slot.
Oh,
But I
wow.
don't have noon meds, so I put my psych meds in the noon slot.
Oh.
Then I have my 5 o'clocks, and then I have my bedtime meds.
Wow. Wow.
And actually, I'm taking my vitamins again. It has, I think, been part of the thing. I didn't even realize it, but I think it's been part of the weight loss thing too.
Oh.
Come to find out, women who are agoraphobic, basically, we don't like to leave the house.
Yeah.
I'm getting better about it, but I really
Yeah.
hate leaving the house. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
Have vitamin D3 deficiencies,
Oh.
zinc deficiencies,
Oh.
and one more that I can't think of that I haven't been taking that I need to start taking.
Is it like B12 or something?
No, I take those because I'm a female and we need those, period. If you're female, you need your Bs. I take a complex.
Mm-hmm.
You take your thyroid's way off. Yeah. I can imagine that because of what the thyroid does. That makes a buku sense, actually. Thyroids are crazy little, those things are powerful little organs.
Yeah, they really are.
It's amazing. You take my meds 4 times a day. I do 3, technically. So I understand. But yeah, most of us on planet Flipside were brought up in a generation or, the one end or the other of that generation with the idea that it wasn't cool to take care of yourself.
Right.
Basically. I mean, that's not really what it is, but that's basically what it is. We were taught that you didn't take care of yourself. You had to be unselfish.
Mm-hmm.
That anything you did for yourself was selfish act.
Yeah.
Which is crap. Unlearn that. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I've been to the doctor and got the med adjusted. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Yeah, we have to take care of ourselves. Because, if you think about it, how can I feed the hungry if I'm hungry?
Right.
How can I help anyone if I'm in dire straits myself? Because if you keep giving stuff you don't have to give to yourself, you're digging a hole.
Yeah, true.
And you're going to get stuck in that hole.
Yeah.
And getting out is not fun. I will take your hand and I will help you out if I can, because I've been in that hole and I got out. So I know the way.
Yeah.
But I can't do it myself. You got to help.
Yeah.
It hurts my heart.
Yeah.
I love y'all more than I can say in words, because sometimes their words are hard.
Yes.
I'm always lacking vitamin D, even when I take it. So the kid and I, we both take vitamins daily. Yeah, it's actually for women, vitamin D. Some of us just can't process it right. Our bodies just can't process it right. It's normal if you're an adult woman with a D deficiency. I didn't realize how normal it was until I started talking about mine. And people are like, oh, yeah, I have that too. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Why didn't anybody talk about this stuff?
Yeah.
It's such an easy thing to take care of.
Yeah.
Now, if your body doesn't metabolize it like mine doesn't metabolize it well through this, because you're supposed to get vitamin D from being in the sun all day.
Right.
Well, first of all, we got all kinds of crap going on with our atmosphere. We're not going to get into that, but that's making it hard.
Yeah.
Second, we've been in our DNA's a little mixed up now in this day and age with some of the stuff that we do or have done in the past. Our ancestors have done in the past. So having the female genome makes you way more susceptible. Kind of like girls get gallbladder attacks more than guys. Yeah, a lot. But here's the thing that I have to remember too, because I don't always do it. To metabolize your D3, your zinc, and I can't think of the one that starts with an M. That's gonna drive me crazy.
Magnesium.
Magnesium. Thank you. Oh my Lord, that was driving me nuts. And your magnesium, which most of us are deficient in, especially in the United States.
I take magnesium.
You need vitamin C. For your body needs vitamin C to metabolize them. So don't just give yourself expensive pee. Remember to. I take a multivitamin to cover most of my C, but every now and then when I'm feeling a little down in the mouth, as it were, I take emergencies, which is a lot of vitamin C.
Yeah.
And they have these new ones now that you don't have to mix with water. You just shoot them back.
Oh.
It's like a pixie stick.
Yeah.
It's like a sour pixie stick. I should say it's very sour.
It is.
So if you can't do sour, I almost choked the first time because I wasn't ready. I was like, "Oh!" Like your body's like, "Wait a minute, wasn't expecting that." Hold up. But those are good too. Those are better for you. Emergencies are better for you than those like wake me up shots of tannin or tannin.
Oh.
Like 4-hour energies.
Yeah. Like yep.
Vitamin C is actually much better. Vitamin C and vitamin B12 are your get going stuff.
Man, I used to drink this stuff, and it was like, now don't
do this.
No. Don't judge me.
I'm not going to judge you.
Or don't think I'm gross. I mean, you could think it's gross, but don't think I'm gross.
What did you do? Now I'm curious. What did you do?
It was basically algae.
Oh no, I can't remember.
It was like spirulina is what it was called. And it was algae, and so you just scoop it into your water, and you just, or juice is easier because it doesn't really have a flavor. It sort of has a little bit of a flavor. It sort of
I have an aunt who grows,
and then you just, and when you drink it, it just makes everything brighter.
Yep.
Like,
it's expensive. Yeah,
it is expensive, but it makes everything like it immediately makes everything brighter.
I have an aunt. She's my mom's stepsister. Her name's Jo.
Cool.
And she is a hippie.
Yeah.
A dyed true hippie from the hippie generation. And she's a vegetarian. She's a vegan. I'm sorry, she's not a vegetarian. She's a vegan.
Yeah.
She has her own greenhouse that she built on the back of her house. So she's like an indoor garden. She grows her own grass for her wheat germ. She takes shots of chlorophyll. Basically. And I have to say, this woman has led a very healthy life, and she looks like it. She's, oh my God, she has to be in her 70s now. She doesn't look like it. She still looks like a kid. But
yeah. I used to be very healthy before
I used to hate going to her house for dinner.
Before I started eating unhealthy. I used to eat very, very healthy. I was I ate paleo. So everything I ate was like whole foods, and I didn't eat potatoes. I didn't eat basically I ate like
meat and vegetables.
Organic. I ate everything organic. And I ate meat and vegetables, and it was all organic, and I had the money, I guess, at the time to do that. I don't know.
Well, food wasn't as expensive as it is now.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was
I went shopping at
10 years
Club
ago.
at the beginning of the month, and I was like, holy shit.
So healthy. I was so healthy.
Yeah, I do better when I have a main diet of
healthy.
I do a lot of raw fruits and vegetables.
Yeah,
I
raw.
love raw fruits and vegetables. I can live on raw fruits and vegetables.
And no bananas. Like
meat.
I didn't eat bananas. I ate I don't even think I ate fruit. Did I eat fruit? I don't think I ate any fruit.
Not if you're doing true paleo, probably.
Yeah, I don't think I
It has
ate any
sugar in it.
fruit.
You don't do sugar on paleo.
Yeah.
I do what I call old world. I like old world food. Like pre-bread.
I eat whatever I want now. Pretty much. But mostly if I eat at least like this many vegetables a day, then I'm winning.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm eating that much a day, I'm winning. One of my worst things for weight gain and illness is I don't eat. And I found out that I do that because I'm punishing myself.
Yeah.
So when I get really down and depressed, I don't eat.
Oh.
Or I eat very little.
Yeah.
Then I have the other problem where I was raised that you have to clean your plate.
Yes.
That's bullshit. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Your body knows when it's done. Listen to it.
Yeah.
I also don't. I took a lot of sugar out of my diet because I replaced my sugars with sucrose, which isn't the greatest thing for you, but I don't do that much being with it. And only in my drinks. I still eat stuff with sugar in it if I feel like eating stuff with sugar, but I don't have as much of a craving as I used to.
Yeah.
Love you, Myrtle. See you later. But during my period, if I'm having my period, I eat whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm miserable enough without having to deal with anything else. So, I even bought myself little steaks this month. I splurged and bought little steaks because they're so expensive. I got a little one for me and a little one for hubby. We're probably going to grill them tonight.
Oh.
But I'm going to eat like a quarter of a head of lettuce worth of salad.
Yeah. There you go.
To go with my steak.
Yeah.
Because I love, we've gotten into wedge salads. First of all, they're easy. If you've never had a wedge salad, what you do is you cut a head of lettuce into 4 pieces.
Yeah.
You take one of those pieces and you put it on your plate.
Yep.
And just go at it however you want. Yeah. You put other things on it.
Yeah.
I put all kinds of stuff on mine.
Yeah.
And I use a lot less dressing when I do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Like what the difference is. Maybe it's a texture thing. Maybe I'm just getting old. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I'm not usually an iceberg lettuce person, but lately I've been eating it like crazy. I guess I just want the veggies.
Yeah.
Probably. My body's like, okay, we'll do this.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is my mom was doing all this stuff, but she took her time to go to Sam's Club and buy me the chicken nuggets I like.
Aww.
She said, do you want me to take you to Sam's Club so you can get some stuff? And I said, really? I got everything that the kids need, not from Sam's Club because you were busy. And which is fine. I'm not upset about that. I figured out what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. I said, but I really don't have money. The only thing I really want from there now are those chicken nuggets I like, which I don't need. I will be fine without them. She went and bought me a bag of them.
Aww.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Tell you people, if you like chicken nuggets, if you like Chick-fil-A, but don't have the money for Chick-fil-A, because who the hell has the money for Chick-fil-A? Let alone any political views you have. Try the Members Mark Southern Style Chicken Bites. They're better than Chick-fil-A. But they have that pickle back palate.
Yeah.
I like that.
You can even make them yourselves.
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
That's cheaper.
Not really anymore.
You don't think so?
No, I price comparisons.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 3 pounds for $15. of them already
Oh.
pre-made, and you can put them in your air fryer so they're nice and crispy on the outside.
Oh.
I love it.
Mm.
And you can make as many as you want. You want, like, sometimes I just want 4.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I need a little snack in the middle of the day and I want protein, but a sandwich is just not what I want.
Right.
So you put
Right.
4 of those in the air fryer for 7 minutes. You know?
Oh, yeah.
They're very easy and they're not bad for you.
Yeah.
Comparatively to other things.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. Yeah, some stuff, yeah, you can make cheaper. But nowadays, especially with meat,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the pre-made stuff, like the chicken nugget thingies, the chicken bites, they're not nuggets because they actually cut chicken into
Mm-hmm.
bite-sized pieces. So it's not processed. It's chicken. So when you
Mhm.
bite in it, it feels like you're biting into chicken.
Right.
I have texture issues.
Yeah.
So I don't do well with a lot of chicken nugget type stuff
Got it.
because it's all ground up
Yes.
into
Yeah.
like a paste before it's made into chicken.
Right.
I do not like that texture.
I like to get chicken and chop it up and then put like a beer batter type thing on it and then fry it. Oh, so good.
Me too. I do a brine marinade like Chick-fil-A does, and then I use Kentucky Fried Chicken original recipe seasonings.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Yeah.
I think it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it is lunchtime. Now that we're talking about food,
And
I'm
it's just
getting hungry.
Oh
My stomach's like blah, 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 blah.
I need to go, yeah, in the living room with my kids for a little while so they know they have a
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah. Time for
I'll
food.
probably jump on Minecraft because things will get loud and I want to put my headphones on.
Yeah.
I like this half the time. I can
No.
listen to the youngest talk to me and still have whatever's going on over here
Yeah.
because
Wow,
I used to spend
Chrissy.
150 every 2 weeks on groceries. Now I spend 300 groceries. They're ridiculous. I know. I thought we got cut in a grocery budget or something at one point, and then I started thinking about it and realized you can't get anything for under $1 a pound.
Mm-mm.
You used to be able to get chicken for under $1 a pound, usually about 98 cents a pound,
Yeah.
to $1.25. 98 to $1.25.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, it's almost $3 a pound.
Yeah.
Hamburger is $3 a pound.
Yep. Here too. Here too. Yep.
It's the cheap shit. Hamburger is the scraps, people.
I know.
Hot dogs are even expensive, and those are way scrappier than hamburger.
I wish we had a deep freezer because, like, there's people here in our church that they raise cattle and they raise chickens and they raise pigs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
wow,
I could like buy some meat from them.
Well, what we would do, and it was only 3 of us, it was my mom, my brother, and me. We had a freezer, and what we would do is we would buy half a cow.
Yeah.
And have it butchered.
Yeah.
And that would be in the freezer. And, so much of it was made in hamburgers, steaks, roasts, whatever. It was all. And that would last us almost a year.
Yeah.
Plus, we would get, like, what we called the leftover hunting.
Yeah.
Where people would go out hunting and they'd get, like, an extra buck.
Right.
And they needed somebody to get it butchered.
Right.
So they sell it to you for like the cost of a license.
Right.
So no one shares anything over here. Well, that's down here in Florida too. In Michigan, we would always share stuff with everybody. I didn't realize how good we had it with the farmers because we'd get windfalls and stuff. We always had fresh fruits and vegetables in our house. Always.
Yeah.
Fresh milk. Good water.
Yes.
Well, but it was good.
Yeah.
You could drink out of the cricks if you knew what you were doing. If you
Yeah.
knew where. Or built yourself a filtration system of waterfalls.
Yeah.
I learned how to do that when I was 6.
I gotta go because my dog needs to go out.
I understand. It's
'Cause
past
he
our
keeps-
it's
he
past
keeps-
our time limit.
He keeps going to the door.
Uh-oh. So at least
So
he's
I
letting
got-
you know.
Yes, I gotta take
All
him
right.
out,
I love you
so.
all. Have a great day. See you
Love you
tonight
guys.
on Cards Against Humanity. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, that the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It's by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures, it leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses, it restoreth my buzz, it leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.